Alright, looks like it worked this time. Let's get myself adjusted up for the chat here. Everything be gravy, baby. Watch now, because we are live. In effect. Alright, cool. Now what mission was we doing? Join Mage's Guild. I'm assuming, yeah, this is one of the mage spots. Oh snap, what's up with you, cat?
Strasser of the Mages Guild, evoker
What's
and
up, Strasser?
and also in his scant free time, a trainer in alchemy. But perhaps you are an adventurer. Could you assist me in acquiring something for my crystal collection?
I think I might be able to do. What do you have in mind, good
Straight to
friend?
the point, eh? Good. I like
Yes,
that. I'm searching for
me
some
too.
specific crystals known as Garridan's Tears. If you can
All
locate
right.
these objects for me, I'd pay handsomely for each one.
What's that mean, 50 gold coin? Let's talk dollars first, cat. I don't want to be disappointed when I come back, friend. No, of course, certainly. Please
Wonderful.
proceed.
I had a good feeling about you from the moment that I saw you. I want you to bring to
Your
me as
feeling
many
was
of
right.
Garridan's tears as you can find. If you do, I will pay you a fair bounty in gold for each one. I confess I have
like
a
the way you
weakness
talk,
for
friend.
crystals of a magical nature, and I must add these to my collection. This is a
I know your
personal
weakness now.
errand, you must understand. Just between you and I, the Mages Guild has nothing to do with it.
Say nothing, my friend. Tell me more about these tears. And it is kind of shady, the guild
The
must know
tears are
nothing.
not just a
But
namesake. They're literally the frozen tears of a knight named Garridan Stolrus, who lived many years ago. I'm not certain what happened to the knight, or why the tears were frozen, but I do know someone you could ask. Seek out Julian
lead me the
Vanes
way.
of the Arcane University in the Imperial City. She oversees
Yes,
the alchemy
yes.
headquarters there. If anyone can help you with
Now
more
we are getting
information
somewhere.
about these crystals, she can.
I must seek her out, indeed. But your light is still lit. Tell me more
The
that you
tears
know.
are small crystals, bluish in appearance. Quite beautiful, I'd imagine.
You'd imagine? You don't even know what they look like? Alright, guy. Take
I would
500.
gladly let you invest in my shop. The extra coin will allow me to purchase more goods from adventurers such as yourself.
Indeed. Now, good friend, tell me what spells you have for sale.
You've got a lot to
Oh, you
learn.
don't even have spells. You just... I have a lot to learn. My guy, I'm a master. You're a trainer skills apprentice. Be gone with such
Bring my
nonsense.
salutations to Julienne. Safe journey.
Will do. And you as well, friend.
Hello, associate.
What's up,
Nice to meet you.
Alves? Nice to meet you. First, let me drop you 5. Nah, you don't deserve 5. You must
I
earn.
offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
60 feet, 20 seconds. I don't even know what dispel is. That's sad. I'd have to look it up. I can't even do these easy ones. Like, what?
May all your travels be safe.
Be seeing you. Alright, so it's not that red dot, it's this red dot. More than likely upstairs, man. Yay. Let's take it to the top. Okay, this ain't looking normal. Oh yeah, it is. You open the door with the Mage's Guild key. Comes in handy. What? Did they dip out as I was coming in? Like, what is going on here? You're making me look bad, guys. Glad Joe ain't here. Huh. Might have to go on to another guy. Green, here you are. Greeny Poo, where are you at?
Hello, associate.
Are you invisible or something? Where the hell you at? No, here you are. Woof. De Gale, I've been looking for you forever. Indeed.
You seek words.
Words of wisdom.
Difficult. They come and go. The voices, though. So
Wise.
loud they are, they drown out the words. Without my amulet, my stone to lock the voices away, the words will never come and stay. Would you lift your hands to help another? To help me find the words?
Of course I'm going to have to because I need your recommendation, but curiosity in this riddle of words and voices, etc., what are the voices using? Are they not using words? But you're obviously troubled and I will get you some help. So yes, indeed.
Then seek Agata, child. She will see
Will
the
do.
path and set you on it. I must rest.
Indeed. I couldn't even find you for forever. Who is this
She may
Agata
be
you speak of?
young, but her heart is old and wise. It
I can
guides her
feel that.
well through these troubled times.
Okay. Well, you get your rest. We'll be seeing you. Hear my phone over here. Is it anything major? No, never that. Ba-bum, ba-bum, bum. Alright, here we go now.
Farewell.
Baka! Wait a minute.
Nothing has changed.
Still says I need to talk to you.
Within its walls live those who determine you will come. Let me see your hand. The tower guards the gate, but the gate holds the key. The king is the
What's up,
key.
Joseph? I see we got more viewers in here. Are you one of them?
Things in the guild have been different since Traven was
And
made
hello to
Archmage.
the extra couple
They're more
viewers we got.
structured, but everyone seems tense.
Welcome to the room.
The guild needs you, child. Perhaps it has always needed you. Always been waiting for
If you see me looking to the right over here, that's checking out the chat.
Farewell.
Alright, well this is weird because I've finished out her dialogue tree, but it acts like I still need to talk to her. I got the mission from her, so I'm really not going to worry about it, I guess. Ah, one of them guys left now. Them no even say hey. There he is. There's the Jedi. Wagwan. I'll even let you make some decisions as we're rambling along here. I got two main things. Well, there's other things, but two main things I'm doing. The Harry Potter land of the Mages Guild. Or I got the, what is it called? Fighters Guild, which is kind of like the good guy hero type people. Gang of Oblivion gates I can close up, which inside the land of Oblivion looks cool. But I figured if you're gonna lightweight hang and BS, I'd let you have a little bit of say in what goes on, kind of a choose your own adventure. And welcome to the stream. Appreciate you stopping in and hanging with me. A lot of times I'm in here just rambling on to myself, talking to NPCs like they're real PCs. Cool. Right now I'm doing the Harry Potter stuff. If I run across a cool gate, while doing it, we'll stop the Aspecta Patronum and we'll knock out something cool. I gotta get, there's all these different, like, for lack of a better word, each city has its own, like, established mage. They're all connected under one umbrella, but they each have their own, like, chapter. And I have to get a recommendation from each chapter. So I'm going from, no, I got the Series S. I don't know if you can play this on Xbox One. I'm not sure. No, a lot of the games are, especially the newer ones, are Series SX exclusives. Alright. The homeless people are always the ones in this game giving up the good advice. You just gotta put a little weight in their pockets. I've already knocked out the Thieves Guild and the Dark Brotherhood, which is the Assassins Guild. I do those because sometimes it's conflicting the stories. Like you're not allowed to harm like a brother of the Fighters Guild or the Mage Guild, steal from them or anything once you join, and you might be tasked with robbing or stealing from something related to them. Yeah, I knew your brother was a big fan of the Skyrim and these type of games. I didn't know if I didn't really think it was your cup of tea, but you can get lost in them for sure. They have countless caverns and ancient ruins that don't even have anything to do with the game or the story. You just go explore if you'd like.
Well, yes. Is there something I can help you with, associate?
Yes, I've been tasked from one of the leaders of the other guilds to ask you about a seer stone. You know anything about that, Agata?
I'm surprised she discussed it with you. She wanted to keep it from the others. I should speak to her about that. Yes, her seer's stone is missing. It's the one thing that has kept her visions at bay. And without it, they're nearly crippling. She can't function. We haven't yet spoken to the others, for fear they would be less than accepting of her situation. Perhaps it is time, though. I will continue to tend to Gale. Can you speak with the other mages and find out if any of them have seen the stone?
So why don't we just keep it on the wraps? Let me find this stone for you. We ain't even got to worry. You don't know how competent your boy is, but yeah, we'll do it your way.
She's led
What
such
about
a
the guy?
troubled life. I just do what I can to make it easier on her.
All right. We out of this
Farewell.
piece, man. Yeah, Rockstar games and Bethesda games, I could literally play nothing but those and be totally content. The huge worlds get lost inside
I
of them.
suggest you make your way to the Imperial City. Can't make money by standing here.
Sadrasa, you have no clue how much money I have, my friend. But anyways, tell me about the
She's been a great
Gata.
help to all of us in the guild. Without her, I think the guild would be lost at times.
Yeah, I feel that. Tell me about the
A nice
Gale.
lady, but strange. Talks to herself far more often than one should, in my opinion. Sometimes I wonder why she hasn't just retired and gone someplace to rest.
And there's all these different races, like the cats are Khajiits, the lizards are Argonians, there's high elves, dark elves, different breeds of humans. They have a Nordic breed. Anyways, there's like all kinds of racism amongst different characters and races in the game. It's crazy to just watch them be outright racist, but it's like a cat to a lizard, so it's not really offensive. I don't know, it's wild. I had this one mission where they're all just talking crap about one another. It was. I kind of felt like, oh crap, you know, like if these people were real, I'd be in trouble for streaming this.
Bring my salutations.
Let's see if that
to Juliet.
updated anything. Let's see what my quest says here. Need to speak to the mages in the Ladwin Hall in any case of them have seen the amulet. Alright.
Safe. I suggest
Did he have an option of asking about an amulet?
I'm
Yep,
afraid
all
I
right.
don't know anything about it. I heard it was missing though.
Yeah, it was wild. It was a
Spoken
crazy
about it
mission.
recently.
There's a
He
little
seemed
bit
very
of the
agitated
delay
about
too
it.
between
Almost happy.
when you
Strange,
type and
isn't
what I
it?
see. I do that so it don't mess with the look of the game.
Bring my salutations to Julienne. Safe journey to you.
Yeah. Safe journey and all that.
Nice to meet you.
Alves, we already met, chick. Your memory's short. Anyways, how you gonna remember about the stone? You ain't even remember we
All I
met.
heard was that it was important to DeGale and it was missing. Calthor didn't tell me anything more than that.
They have this weird little game which they could make better, or you can, like, let's say somebody don't want to give up information, you can persuade them down here.
May all your travels be safe.
Why is this person not
Hello,
letting up? Oh, that's
associate.
Agata. That's the person that gave me the info that I need to question the people in the guild. How do I get upstairs? Question these people. Nobody up here? That's crazy. If I don't get some answers fast, we might move on to
Nothing
another
has
quest anyways.
changed, child. The voices still cry out.
Yeah. Voices. Tell me about this damn
Farewell,
stone.
child.
Oh, there's an upstairs. Alright, what's going on up here, peoples? Open with the key. Nope, nobody up here neither. You guys are making me look bad.
Hello,
Try to act like I'm a
associate.
part of your gang. I got Joe here checking me out as a guest, and you buttholes are
An
keeping the
impressive
information.
feat
Here's a
of
new guy.
arms, closing that Oblivion gate outside Leowin. What can I
Right,
do for
this
you?
guy knows what he's talking about. Good friend. You wouldn't happen to know anything about a seer stone, would you?
Word is finally spreading, is it? They won't be able to keep up this facade much longer. Yeah, I
Word.
know all about it. I overheard Agata
My
and DeGale
God.
talking. And you know what?
My God.
I'm glad it's gone.
All
Why
right,
should
dude,
we
don't
be
let me
forced
check
to
you
work
out.
under someone who's only kept sane by a magical trinket? Haven't we sacrificed enough already?
Yes, the Fable looks
She shouldn't
awesome,
even
Joe.
be here
I've seen
anymore. Hell, the only reason her
some
father
trailers
ever
for
fit
that.
in anywhere
I'm excited
was
to see
because
what
he
they
kept
do
a
with
low
choice. I hope it
profile.
really
And
affects
look
the
what it
outcome of
got
the
him.
game.
Years
That'd be really
of
cool.
service to the Empire, and not even a tombstone over his head. Huh. At least he was able to maintain the illusion of sanity. I know. I get way too fired up over this. It just annoys me that
Did you
she's
play
in
the
charge
new
of the guild when she's
Star
clearly
Wars
not
game?
fit.
Seeing the
That's
name
all.
Jedi kind of reminded me of that. Let's see what else updates.
What, haven't I
with-
said enough already? Just let it go. Once someone finally realizes what's going on here, maybe things will change.
Did you like it? I know the reviews were kind of crappy, but hell, a lot of people like to hate for no reason. Looked pretty dope to me.
Take care.
Alright, let's see what the update on this quest says here. Okay, tell Agata what he's told me. Where's she at? Come here, girl. I gotta tell you.
Yes? Is there something I can help you with, associate?
About this Sia
But we
stone.
never said anything about DeGale's father. How would he know anything about that? If there's some sort of connection between the Seer Stone and DeGale's father, I don't know about it. Maybe if you ask
Yeah,
her, it will jog her memory. In the meantime,
I'll pick it
I'll
up
keep an
when it's
eye
on
Calthor.
sale. I'll end up getting it for like 10 or 15 bucks, and it can't be so bad it's not worth 10 or 15 dollars. But yeah, I haven't played it yet either, just because of the reviews. the concept and idea though looks amazing, and I like playing Far Cry where you shut down stealthy or go in hot, shut down like a fort after fort. So if it's anything like that with a Star Wars theme, I'm sure I'd like it. Like I said, people just hate nowadays.
There may be a connection to DeGale's father. Have you spoken to her about it?
No, I haven't.
Take care.
Is that what you're telling me I should do? Just spit it out, won't you? All right, you're upstairs, DeGale. Tell me about your
Seek more
pops.
from me, child. It is as I have seen. I know what you would ask.
With all these
You would
remasters,
bring
I would
light
love
to
for
that
them
which is in
to
darkness.
remaster
Bring
some of
silence to
Nintendo's
the voices so
classics, but the
loud.
shame about Nintendo is they
I
don't
know
really
the
license out
things
any of their games to,
Blood ran blue.
you know, Sony or
Dragons flew
Xbox. They
high.
really ought to let some of their classics
Under broken towers and
be allowed to
broken
be
bodies
remastered
of
and messed with.
lies.
I mean, imagine what Xbox or PlayStation could do with a Zelda, a Metroid, a Kid Icarus,
If you would have the words you seek.
you know, hell, even
You
Mario,
must go
although it
and
wouldn't really be my
find
cup of
his
tea.
stone.
All right, so now we at least get to leave this little hut of questioning people and go try and figure something out here. And this game is so beautiful. It's like you could literally just walk around and be amazed by this game. All right, I gotta make it over here. I don't think I've found this yet. A little fast travel to one of the closest spots I can. What are a couple that you've played recently? That's crazy. Horse just... That ain't my horse. Somebody's horse just drops dead. Here's my horse. This, the reason why there's purple dust is because I have a detect life thing on that makes, like, if I'm in any sort of cave or hunting anybody in any sort of way, people can't just sneak up on me. They show up on my... with that little purple thing, but once I turn that off, nobody has a purple glow on them. It's got red glowing eyes. It's dead. I got it from completing the Dark Brotherhood. It can't die like other horses. It'll die, but then it'll come back to life. Probably should have tried to find the road and take the road, but here we are. And this game being so new, there's going to be a lot of updates that will fix. There's a lot of little bugs that happen that shouldn't be happening. Yeah, you see exclusives between Xbox and PlayStation go on. That don't surprise me, but the Nintendo, for whatever reasons, kind of kept theirs guarded. And it's not like they have a crap ton of exclusives to hold on to. I mean, don't get me wrong, they had some classics in our youth growing up. There's definitely some great Nintendo games, but as far as adulthood, outside of a Zelda here and there, there's nothing that's made me freak out over a Nintendo system. But yeah, I'd love to see what they could do with them. Alright, let me...
Let's get this over.
Hold on, I'm gonna park over here and then come at you guys. Everybody's all mad. I don't even know what's going on here. Oh, you got Daedric arrows? How the heck you pull that off? Oh, I know what it is. It's, Daedric. People are helping me fight the people I'm supposed to fight for this mission. That's cool. Yeah, so you take care of that guy, and then I'll come kill you real quick. Nice. Let's see, my horse looks like it's dead, but it'll come back to life. About to fall out of my chair here, just dodging people swinging at me. What is going on here? I think I'm supposed to ask about somebody's dad. But like, what? Let me read exactly what I'm supposed to do here. Also, wouldn't hurt to put my detection ring back on. Station somewhere near Leowen. Yeah, I'm looking for a dad. Okay. Still 24 footsteps away. I've arrived at Fort Blue Blood. Oh, he's dead, so I gotta go dig him up. That's alright. That makes things a little different, but a mission's a mission. I'm trying to get my wanding on. Get my magic up to a respectable level here. Should have put together another nice one to put in the air here. And I definitely want to put on my detection ring real fast, so I can see people like that. I can see them on different floors. I can see them around the corners as long as they're within a certain feet, depending on what type of magic you use. I got some that have like 30, this one detects life up to 30 feet, but the one I use gives me 105 feet. Put my sneak on. Oh, snap. My sneak's pretty legit. Now, see, I don't know if he's friend or foe just by approaching him right off the rip. If it has bandit attached to his name. Marauder, that sounds nefarious, but we'll give him a shot. Oh no, I should have just killed you, guy. I messed up a mission or two ago. Seen the guy from around the corner with my detect life, picked him off from a distance. He started screaming and hollering for the cops, yelling assault. I've learned to be a little more cautious. But like that guy back there, if I would have shot him without him seeing me, I get extra attack points for hitting him undetected.
Never see another.
Safe travels.
Farewell. Good afternoon.
Way shrines of arcane.
See, like, I can tell, which I mean, obviously I can hear them, but I can see there's two people over there talking.
Take care.
Sometimes I'll get like mission information or cool stuff by listening in on conversations. That should have alerted your buddies. Your buddy's a little slow. That after effect is from the arrow. It has magic on it, so it hits them with a regular amount, and then it also adds like some poison, basically some magic on the back end. Back on track we go. There's a lot of talking going on in these caverns. Kill you in front of your buddy, you're gonna know I'm here.
Has always been a trouble place. It seems it is more so now. Take care.
Take care. Dude, that bow's so bad it took them both out. As long as they're close enough together, the magic effect from the one somehow rides on. they got anything cool. I didn't even mean to take that. Dang it. Dang it, mine. There's got to be something cool up here. My sneak stats are so high, I'm killing people all around them, walking around, they still don't notice me. Alright, let's get back to the mission. We done looted enough. And it's funny, I told you I didn't hear about, yeah, you can change it to third person. I told you I didn't hear about the new gears, but now that I think about it, I did hear them talk about the new gears possibly being on PlayStation. So I guess I didn't hear about the title or anything, but I did hear that news. I do follow like major gaming news channels, IGN, etc. See, the only thing I don't like about this is with the shooting, is shooting through his head. But other than that, I really wouldn't mind. And certain, like especially when you have to jump on tight little jumps, it really helps. Oh, snap, I was going to say, he didn't feel that at all. There's more than one third person. There's the half the body up close. And then a little bit further back where you can see the actual feet and everything. Some of the outfits are really cool. Mine's more of just like from what effects I get from them. Yeah, a lot of people do play this way. I don't know why it throws me off. And it's funny, I never liked third-person games or first-person games. I have to think about which one I'm thinking of. I always liked, because of like Grand Theft Auto was one of my favorite games, so I always liked the third-person, actually seeing your character, especially if you have to make tight walks or jumps. Like right here's a trap, I think. I don't think that's a shield. I'm pretty sure that's a trap. I'm going to walk on it. It ain't going to hurt me, just to see if it was. Yeah. Yeah, so like being able to see that trap sometimes makes things easier. So I definitely don't disagree with it. Okay, maybe that's what I heard about then, the Marcus Phoenix saga. I just, after you mentioned it, I vaguely remembered hearing something about Gears on PlayStation. So that's probably what I'm... I just knew I told you no at first, and then I started thinking about it. I was like, wait a minute, now that you say that, maybe I did hear about it. Now with shooting long distance, because you have to aim high, it kind of adjusts for distance. It's crazy how they hang on for just a few seconds. Yeah, we'll kick it back in third person. It does look cooler now that you mention that. I do totally agree with you. And that Daedric armor they're wearing is probably by far the coolest looking armor. It's just a heavy armor, and I'm leveling up my light armor wearing. And it's pretty true to, like, if you're in the light, they can. I just gained a perk where being in the light doesn't affect how well I sneak. So if I'm in the light, I sneak just as well as being in the shadows. But it's pretty good about like line of sight, how well lit an area is, how high up your sneak is. You get like muffled footsteps where you can move faster. At the beginning, you got to really creep and stay out of their line of sight. But I've leveled my guy up so much. I mean, I can walk quick around most people, especially if I put on the right spell before doing it. What do you mean by no online play? Like multiplayer for the story mode or multiplayer in general? Oh snap, look at this big dog. Whatever I'm looking for, they were guarding it because it's right here. Battle axe. Oh, there's the amulet. What's this battle axe do? Soul trap on strike. Cool. I need some soul gems filled up. Ooh, it's a battle axe though. That's 60 something pounds. Jeez, oh Pete, that's gonna be a lot to carry. All right, I found the amulet. I should return it to her immediately, Joe. Yeah, that sucks. I mean, I could understand no multiplayer because it's such an old game. And maybe some wouldn't, you know, I really don't even understand that, but no co-op. Part of the fun of that game was always the co-op. Get in there with a buddy and go through the story mission. That's a bummer to hear. Hopefully they change their minds on at least the story co-op. Alright, let's use the blue dust, take me out of here the shortest route. Although I see an enemy. Maybe not.
Look, just stop right there, all right? I can't.
I knew something was shady about this guy.
I need it right now.
Not happening, Captain. Alright. What are you doing here? Why do you want the amulet? First off, what are you doing here?
I didn't know what you're up to. I knew you were looking for it. I knew you'd find it. And I had to stop you. Now, hand it over.
Not good enough. Alright, why do you want the amulet?
I took the other one, and that should have been enough. I shouldn't have to go through all this just to get rid of her. It's not even as if I was going to keep it forever. I was going to give it back to her once I'd gotten what I wanted. That's not so wrong, is it? Once she helped me advance out of that place and step down, then she could have it back. Why did you have to get in the way? Why are you
Because I'm getting my recommendations,
everything?
guy. And you're doing dirty deeds. Alright, now I gotta get my sword out. Because there's no way I can fight this guy up close.
You pathetic worm.
Especially not in a new perspective. There we go, that wasn't too hard. I was thinking first fight in third person was going to be crazy. Well, first we need to check old homeboy. Take his books. Take his gold, his key. He's lucky I don't strip him. This ain't LA. West Side. He can get it. Boop, boop. Blue dust, show me the fastest route out. I gotta adjust my sensitivity settings on the right stick because I should be able to lightly tap it. It's a little bit too sensitive. Yeah, I'm glad to hear you've been slowing down on the drinking, man. I mean, of course, I'd never tell anybody to do that because if I was drinking heavy and wanted to, I don't want to hear nobody tell me I shouldn't. But you doing it on your own, man, that's really good to hear. See, my horse is back up wandering around over here. I don't know if you're familiar with the Oblivion gates, but I'll show you what a gate's like real quick. These things, like this, part of what's cool about Elder Scrolls, they have like a giant backstory. Kind of like, I mean, not as deep as the Marvel Universe, of course, but like layers and layers of things that have to add up in the different games and make sense and crossover. In this game, the big deal is this witch, for lack of a better term, is male warlock or whatever, got a hold of some books with an ancient cult and opened up all these gates to this demon world, and I have to close them. Some bigger mega gates open up later on in the game, and those are more important than these little random ones that just pop up in the middle of nowhere, but I have to go inside this demon world to close them. I'm telling you what, the right games, I'm digging these remasters. And like we was talking about earlier, you know, some people like to hate just to be hating, but like the Resident Evil 2 and 3, 4 even, did a great job at the remasters. Tell you somebody who really dropped the ball was Grand Theft Auto's 3, Vice City, and San Andreas trilogies. They didn't really step it up on their remakes, but some of these old classics done right, I'm digging. Add a little modernization on the gameplay, throw it into Unreal Engine 5, and we got ourselves a winner. All right, now inside here, there's different towers. One will have a sigil stone. It'll have this like crazy flame inside of it. And if I get this rock inside of there, it shuts down the world. Since it's a multi-tier, I probably got gates I have to unlock. Yeah, I'm guessing I can't just make it straight to the main. Yep, see right there, there's a bridge. So I'll have to go inside these and click some levers and it'll connect these bridges. But they're all different. Well, I don't know if every single one's different. They might be. Yeah, I haven't played the newest one neither. I recommend if you're gonna grab it, get it on sale and get the golden edition or whatever, because it has the ability to switch between third and first person. That's not with the core game, and there's a couple other benefits that's worth it. But that's the number one reason why. Especially if you don't like first person, because you have to play on the core game in first person. And on sale you can get the gold or whatever they call their special edition for I want to say less than $20. Oh snap, I don't have my proper setup here. There should be one more ghost in here. Oh crap, that didn't take him out. Yeah, I've been wanting to play it too. I wait to catch every once in a while a Bethesda game or a Rockstar game or even a Ubisoft here and there. And I'll drop, or Microsoft, I'll drop on a game when it's brand new, but usually I'll give it 6 months to a year and I'll pick it up for half price. And I got such a back catalog of games I need to get to anyways. It's not like I'm dying to play. Like, I still need to play that Indiana Jones game. Uh-oh. 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 Landmines. I'm gonna have to put my magic on restore health. Hurry, hurry. I'm gonna die. Oh, crap. I almost didn't make it out of here messing around. Whew. That was intense. I know it didn't look very intense, but that was almost Sayonara. Speaking of which, that's why it's nice to have a save. The safety net save. I've been going for way too long here, which their autosave is pretty good, but like, I don't know where my last autosave would have been back there. I see things like this: command creature on target up to level 4. I don't know. I mean, I'm not retarded. I could guess what it means, but I never mess around with stuff like that. Although I'm sure it'd be cool to play with. There's no door here. There must be one on the opposite side then. I'm gonna have to go through this landmines again. Not cool, guys. Where's the other door? Yeah, I know. If it wasn't for the Far Cry games, because I still enjoy the new Far Cries that they put out. Which I know a lot of people hate on those nowadays too. And they have such good concepts for the Assassin's Creeds. Like, I mean, if they had those themes with a real good, solid game, that'd be, you know, really cool ideas, but yeah, they've kind of strayed from their original concept of what they were doing. I don't know if you remember Tenchu, I think it was, you know, be pronounced something close to that. Back on PlayStation, Tenchu the Stealth Assassin. Man, I wish they would make an updated version of that game. I think the last one was maybe on like 360. I know they had them for PlayStation 2. Okay, that's the door that's going to lead to the drawbridge that isn't put out yet. Yeah, I still have them. I almost hooked it up just to play it the other day. Well, about a month or so ago. And I even looked up online, like, when was the last one they made, and they made like a weird puzzle one that I forget what system it was for, that I'd never played, but I would love for an updated version. Now, which way did I just come in? Okay, I came in this door because I seen this guy to the left. Alright, cool. Map that back out. I mean, imagine what they could do with right. And they've made some, you know, decent, for lack of a better term, like ninja type games, samurai type games, but I'd like to see the old Tenchu. It was a good model. Man, I don't like this. Let's get the hell out of here. You guys chase me. I need a sword. I don't know where the hell the damn room is I need to get to. I have people shooting at me everywhere. Oh crap, I'm about to die again. Yeah, secrets. There it is, it's right across from it. Ooh, hurry up and open door. Man, those are rough. Yeah, doesn't that surprise you, stupid? Your buddy just dropped dead right in front of you. Head up a little blood fountain. Find the door. And proceed to give you what you need. Like when I first started doing these gates, my sneak was so bad, just popping through the door would have notified that guy I was here. Definitely this guy being able to see me looking dead on me at this distance, he would have seen me. I don't know why I'm not one-shotting him. My bow and arrow should be good enough to one-shot him. At sneak. Like if he'd undetected hit him, I should be able to drop him. It's taking 2 now. And the enemies level up with you too. Creepy crawly spider over there. What the hell is this? Okay, maybe that's the door to outside. I know I gotta find a lever. Can I go up again? Yep, go up again. There's the levers over there. Oh, snap, walking into the wall looking over at the chat. Block 1 of 2, so I'm gonna have to go do this other one too. Figures they wouldn't let me do just one door. So I'm assuming that takes it halfway out, and then the other gate will take us the other halfway. Alright, where was that door to Oblivion? Here it is. Yeah, I seen, because you know how Connor's always talking crazy and hyping things up. About a year or 2 or so, whenever the deal first happened, I seen him talk about it, and I heard a single that was amazing. But I haven't heard the whole album yet. I didn't know the whole album was released. I'll definitely have to check that out. I'm sure it has a nice West Coast sound to it. Let me make sure the doors aren't extended to this guy. Yeah, nope. We gotta go over here and lock this other. You know what? We're gonna put the sword on and just face these guys a little bit more head up. Oh snap. Low on fatigue there. Got some sparks for you, Sparky man. Spectum Patronum. Spectum Patronum does nothing to a... Boy, ain't I retarded. I'm just charging him up. He's a lightning god. I'm sitting there shooting sparks at him. Tickling him. Lock 2 has been released. Alright, that's all good and dandy. I still gotta figure out how to get over there. I played this back on a 360 about 20 years ago, and I remember the chests being way cooler. Like, the chests of loot have been really disappointing. Oh crap, get lost. Lost in the walls. Yeah, Greenback Records, he's crazy. Doesn't it have like a giant, what is this? Why is this retracting? Doesn't it have like a giant green gorilla or something on it too? I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna try and make this jump so I don't have to go through all that crap. That way if I die, I can just start right back here again. Here's where the old third person comes in handy. Yeah, there we go. Like this world's all filled with lava and Daedra. Sometimes there's little hidden things on these islands and crap, but I don't take the time to really explore them. There's so many, I just shut them down. And these games are so easy to get lost in if you don't try to hurry up and beat them. And I really don't rush them. But at the same time, I don't go too crazy with the exploring of them. Yeah, definitely. Third person kills it there. Mainly if they had a better setup for the archery. The only thing I don't like is they put your head right in front of your view. I feel embarrassed by how much I actually jump and bounce when something's coming at me. It's funny. I can't help it. Even if I tried to sit still, it ain't happening. Whoops, I didn't mean to hit that. I mean to hit my sneak button. I know he ain't got nothing good on him, but it's worth a check. Haven't repaired my equipment in a little bit. There we go. Armor level up to 46. I want to get it around 75, I think. Is where the perk I need. Oh shit, that just smashed me. See how that guy just noticed me as soon as I popped through? That's the way it really should happen unless they're not looking my direction. Why does my guy look frosted now? Glazed donut. That's not cool. Daedra out here frosting my guy. Staff of Silence. Why in the world would I want to waste hitting somebody with something to make them silent? Where do you listen to your music from? YouTube or Spotify or Apple Music? What do you use? The reason why I asked, I was just curious where you found that exhibit. I'm sure it's on YouTube, but sometimes they don't premiere things there. They wait a little bit till they pop them over there, but not usually. I'll have to let you know here and there when I hop on here. If, like I said, if you're ever busy, no worries, totally get it. I don't expect you to sit here, but anytime you're bored and don't have anything going on, sit here, bullshit, catch up a little bit. That's hilarious. You gotta step your game up, Richie. You wanna play on the Jedi squad. Hell, I remember you and your team of people, half of them you never even met in real life, probably would have practices and you'd have to show up, and you guys had maps mapped out to elite gaming level. There's no doubt about that. Hell yeah. Do you do like a subscription through iTunes or just buy individual projects? I just stream music. I can't remember the last project I actually bought. And I know if I sat and think about whatever it was just to try and help out whatever artist it was. But it's been a while, so I guess I haven't been keeping up on my holding it down for my artists. I contribute to views though. Giving them like half a penny a day on my views. See if this guy was holding anything heavy. Up here by the door, you ain't got no heavy holding, man. I'll take his sigil stone. Not only does this close down this gate here, but it allows me to take any regular piece of armor or weapon and add enchantments to it. And hell, I'm sure that wasn't the first time you and Richie had a little minor disagreement. It ain't nothing can't be resolved quick, especially over something silly like a video game. I mean, I'd hope it wouldn't be too long before somebody could get over a video game. Alright, let's hit a little save here. And then we'll get back to finishing that mission. And then I got a couple other games I'm going to play in between. I just thought I'd rock Oblivion out here. Get the remastered at least one playthrough under my belt. Yeah, I'm gonna grab a snack and roll up. And then I'll be swinging back over this way, play a little more here.
Hello? Nothing has changed.
Figured I'd
child.
finish out these quests.
The
I try to
voices
make
still
a...
cry out, and I am
the
unable to
playthroughs
hear.
around an
If
hour
they
to
can
2
be
hours a
sealed
piece. That way they're
away,
easy to add to
our
YouTube.
work may begin.
That's funny though.
Found it, have you?
Yeah, I knew better to even
Silenced the
try and
hands that
compete with you
betrayed
guys
and
when you
took
were
what
that
was
serious at
mine.
that game.
And let me have the stone, so that the voices can be shut out. Ah, child, I thank you for helping me. With the voices quieted for now, the words you seek have come to me. You shall have my recommendation. Though I must
Thank you,
warn I
Digale.
have seen things in your future, things which may be, and things which will be. It will be up to you to decide the fate of many. Life and death are strange things, easily manipulated, and both will be altered by your hands.
I'm telling you, I'm the hero of Kvatch, lady. What was I gonna say? Hell, I had something I just wanted to hear that goofy line there. Oh yeah. Like, I get it, the rush from playing multiplayer games, your heart racing and everything, you know, it's intense, it is fun. But it can get to the point where, me personally anyways, it was started to become a new stress instead of games being a stress reliever. So I had to back up off of multiplayer for a minute. Now, I'll still do it from time to time, but it's nowhere near as serious as I was starting to get. You know, you get friends arguing at each other over silly stuff that gets a little crazy. Yeah, that's cool. I'm going to take a little break myself. I'll send you a message if I hop back on. If not, I'll holler at you and let you know other times and stuff. Go take the dog a walk and holler at you, man.
Bye.
Alright, let's get a save here. Take a little break myself. Yeah, same here. I'm a single player for life, man. It's just the story, the feel. Multiplayer is fun and all that, but I'm a single player myself. But yeah, I'll hit you up. Take care of that dog of yours and take it easy, bro.
Good day.
Alright, now I need to start up for another recommendation here. Tears of the Savior, what's that crap? Alright, fast travel up here and then shut this down. I have to update my followers count too to on the road to 10. Alright, man, if you're still in here, I'll holler at you.